When? I just got a copy. Said no, no, no. Noah. I mean, I can keep that for me. Okay, let's rewind the conversation. Hi, you guys. Let's rewind the conversation. First of all, you insulted my lipstick because you said you don't like it. So let's start there. My son says to me, Ilk, your lip stuff is on the straw. I said, okay. He said, why do you have that on anyway? I said, because I like it. He goes, oh, well, I don't like it. I said, I don't care what you don't like. It's not for you to like. It's for me to like it. He was like, why do you have that on? I said, because I want to be a woman. I don't know who he think he is, but he is not my man. You are my child. And look how fast God come. And I told my son, I said, okay, you act like I won't zip your ass to the hospital. But I just told him, I said, honey, if you have something mean to say, you shouldn't say it. I was like, no, that wasn't nice. So then he goes, oh, well, I like light stuff. I said, okay, well, I don't care. I don't care if you like dark stuff. Y'all will never see me sitting up here being rude to my son unless he really pissed me off. Other than that, I'm how I would tell anybody else. To me, I make sure that it goes to him. Come on. Come on. Well, I got the well, it's called a credit. Who the hell is here? Hmm? I already has to know. The first part, let me think if the ice pumpkin milk cake. Oh, weird. Not pumpkin though, but it's like other things. Hi. Can I have a ham and Swiss croissant stuffer? Huh? What is Yeah, the ham and Swiss croissant stuffers. And this right here. What else did you want, Noah? Oh, and a cream delight, please. Yes, please. Huh? Tell me what. What? Ask him. Ask him if that. Sir, is that all you eat is donuts? My goodness, my son will not. Yo, it's crazy. He does not believe that. Jesus. That's what my son just said. I'm like, will you stop saying that? Jesus. My God. Yo. Eric. Oh, Lord. Your donuts. Here. See, he's here for a coffee, by the way. Look at him. He's standing there. Look at him looking crazy. Where did he get in here? Jesus. He's here for a coffee, not a donut. I told you, you don't listen. You don't said it. Told you he want a coffee. Not a not a thing. Oh, your Gatorade. Go get your Gatorade. No, grab your Gatorade. Just say excuse me. Why? That's not embarrassing. You just thought wrong. Here, let mommy get you a tissue, a napkin. Here, sweetheart. You want a napkin? I gave you two. Are you upset? That is not embarrassing. That's not embarrassing at all. You wanted to know something, so I asked the question. That's not embarrassing. That's how you get to know something. You gotta ask. You're a human being. Thank you so much. No, no. Come on. Anybody else stand up? Okay, no. Okay, let's have a conversation, right? Why is how you feel? If you want to know something, honey, you have to ask. That it's not embarrassing. And it's funny because I was just talking to my wife about this earlier. How I always tell you, if you want to know something, no, honey, you have to ask. You can't sit there and feel embarrassed because you asking somebody a question. If you, how you gonna know the answer unless you don't ask? You need to ask something, honey. That's okay. And it's crazy because I think that got me up. That's a great behavior. Oh, boy, boy, you know, but seriously, in order for you to want to know something, no, you have to ask, honey. You can't sit there and feel embarrassed because you want to ask somebody something. So what? I don't care if the president was there. If you want to ask the question, you want to ask the question. What? No, you sitting up there laughing. Come on. I'm being serious now. If you want to know something, honey, you can't sit there and be embarrassed to ask somebody a question. You are on seatbelt. Don't ever feel embarrassed or ashamed because you want to know something about somebody and or something that's kind of embarrassing. I would rather you ask someone a question about them, right? Than you ask somebody else a question about somebody and then they get it wrong. Always, this is what I always go. Always, you always go to the source, not the horse. And the horse means somebody who don't know nothing what they talking about. The source means the you're going to the person that you want to ask. And I literally was just talking about this earlier. I literally just was how kids are ashamed to ask a question because they feel embarrassed. I think that it's important for you to get out of that because I never want fear holding you back from something because you're afraid to ask something or something is embarrassing. No, it's not. I mean, you got to understand something, right? If you don't know something, how you gonna learn? Answer the question. If you don't know something, how you gonna learn? If you don't ask a question. Well, car, where are you going? And I got a whole green light. Like, what is you doing? I guarantee you that that light wasn't even green. You would think what? Huh? How to what? So if you don't know something, right? And if somebody knows how to do something that you don't know, you're just not gonna ask, hey, how do you do this? I genuinely genuinely want you to break out of that because